Mercutio are talking when they encounter Tybalt. Mercutio raises his sword and fights Tybalt. Romeo steps between them and Tybalt stabs Mercutio under Romeo's arm, killing him. Tybalt leaves and returns abruptly. Romeo and Tybalt fight and Tybalt falls. Romeo flees and the prince exiles him.
I'm begging you, good Mercutio. Let's go home. The Capulets are all over the place. If we should meet up with them, we'll end up fighting them. By God, here come the Capulets.
I couldn't care less.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. I'd like to have a word with one of you.
You want a single word with one of us? Combine it with something else. Make it a word and a blow.
We're talking here in public. Either let's go somewhere private, or else let's just go our separate ways. Here, everyone can see us.
Men's eyes were made to see. Let them watch.
Oh, here comes the man I'm after. Romeo, you're a villain.
I've never done you harm. In fact, I love you more than you'll be able to understand.
Such a calm submission is both dishonorable and vile. The thrust of a sword will sweep it all away. Tybalt, will you duel me?
What do you want from me?
I want your life. Will you draw your sword from its sheath?
I'll duel with you.
Mercutio, put your sword away.
Get on with it, sir. Attack.
Gentlemen, this is shameful. The prince has forbidden fighting in the streets of Verona. Stop!
I'm hurt. I'm done. Get a doctor.
Have courage, men. The injury can't be so bad.
It's enough. My time in this world is done. That braggart, that scoundrel, that villain. Why did you step between us? He wounded me under your arm.
I was trying to do what was right.
Carry me inside some house. I'm done.
Oh, my sweet Juliet, your beauty has softened the steel of my valor.
Oh, Romeo, Mercutio is dead. The furious Tybalt has returned.
Alive and triumphant, while Mercutio is dead. Now, Tybalt, Mercutio's soul is waiting for you, a bit above, to join.
Wretched boy, you're gonna go with him to heaven.
Our fight will decide.
Romeo, get away from here. The citizens are coming and Tybalt is dead. If you're caught, the prince will execute you.
Where is the man who killed Mercutio? Where did he run to?
Tybalt, he's lying right there.
Tybalt, my nephew. Oh, my dear kinsman is dead. Prince, you must respond to this murder by killing a Montague.
Benvolio, who began this deadly fight?
Tybalt attacked Mercutio, who fought back. Romeo stepped between them and Tybalt thrust his sword under Romeo's arm and hit brave Mercutio's heart. Then Tybalt ran, but soon after, Tybalt returned to fight Romeo. Tybalt was killed, and Romeo turned and ran.
Benvolio is a Montague. His loyalty compels him to lie.
Romeo killed Tybalt. Tybalt killed Mercutio. Romeo shall be exiled from Verona. My kinsman is now dead because of this foolish dispute.
Juliet's nurse brings up the ladder and brought news of Tybalt's death and Romeo's banishment. Juliet is more upset about Romeo, and the nurse tells her he is hiding in Friar Lawrence's cell.
Oh, here comes my nurse, bringing news. Every voice that speaks Romeo's name speaks with heavenly beauty. Now, nurse, what's your news? What is it that you have there? The rope ladder Romeo told you to get?
Yes, the ladder.
Oh no, what's your news? Why are you wringing your hands? Alack the day, he's gone, he's killed, he's dead.
Alas, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. We're done for. Lady, done for. Curse the day, he's gone, he's killed, he's dead.
Can heaven be so envious? Can God be so cruel?
Romeo can be, though God is not. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, whoever would have guessed, Romeo.
What kind of devil are you to torment me in this way? This sort of torture is fit only for hell. Has Romeo killed himself? Say yes, and that single word will poison me more terribly than could ever the deadly gaze of the mythical cockatrice. I will cease to be myself if you say that Romeo has killed himself. If he's dead, say yes. If not, say no. Those little words will determine my joy or pain.
I saw the wound, I saw it with my own eyes. God bless that wound here on his manly chest, a pitiful corpse, a bloody, pitiful corpse. Pale, pale as ashes and covered in blood. Gory with blood, I fainted at the sight of it.
Oh, my poor bankrupt heart is breaking. Go to prison, eyes, so you'll never again be free to look at the world. I'll bury my body in the earth, where I will lie motionless and stare at a single coffin with Romeo.
Oh, Tybalt, Tybalt, the best friend I ever had. Oh, well-mannered, honorable Tybalt. If only I had not lived long enough to see him die.
What storm is this to cause so many different disasters? Has Romeo been killed by Tybalt too? Tybalt, my dearest cousin, and Romeo, who has my husband, was ever more dear to me. May the last trumpet play to signal the onset of doomsday, because who could remain alive if those two are gone?
Tybalt is dead. Romeo has been banished. It was Romeo who killed Tybalt, which is why he was banished.
Romeo is waiting at Friar Lawrence's cell and is told he has been exiled. The nurse shows up and explains Juliet's sadness, and Romeo attempts to kill himself. Then he makes a plan to go see Juliet.
Romeo, come here, you frightened man. Trouble follows you, and you're married to catastrophe.
Father, what's the news? Did the prince state how I am to be punished?
My dear son, you're too familiar with suffering. I have news for you about the prince's punishment for you.
Is it anything less than my death?
His judgment was gentler than that. You won't be executed, but you'll be banished from Verona.
Case.
Someone's knocking. Hide, good Romeo. They knock again. Who's there? Romeo, stand up, they'll catch you. Hold on a moment. Romeo, stand up. Hide in my study. Just a minute. For the love of God, don't be so stupid. I'm coming. Who is that knocking so hard? Where do you come from? What do you want?
Let me in and I'll tell you why I'm here. I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome, then.
Oh, Holy Friar, tell me, Holy Friar, where's Romeo?
There, on the ground, drunk on his own tears.
He's acting like Juliet, exactly like her. Stand up if you're a man. For Juliet's sake, rise and stand. Why do you moan so terribly?
Nurse?
Well, sir, death comes from everybody.
What of Juliet? How is she? Does she think that I'm a cold-blooded murderer? Where is she? What does my wife say about our love?
Oh, she says nothing, sir. Instead, she weeps and weeps. She then calls out Tybalt's name and then your name.
She calls out my name as if it were a bullet that had shot from a gun and murdered her, just as I murdered her cousin. Tell me, Frere, in what vile part of my body does my name rest? Tell me so I can cut it out of myself.
Stop. Don't do anything out of desperation. Get a hold of yourself, man. Juliet is alive. Be happy. Go. Be with your love, as we planned. Climb up to her bedroom and comfort her. But make sure to leave before the watchmen take their positions, because they will stop you before you can escape to Mantua. You'll live in Mantua until we can announce your marriage publicly. Make peace between your families, and beg the prince to pardon you. Nurse, go to Juliet before Romeo follows. Give my regards to your lady, and tell her to hurry. Everybody in her house to bed. Romeo is coming.
Paris is talking to Lord Capulet about a marriage offer. The Capulet decides the celebration can't be too soon with Tybalt's death, but decides Thursday is fine and accepts the offer for Juliet.
Things have turned out so unlucky, sir, that we haven't had time to convince our daughter to marry you. Listen, she loved her cousin, Tybalt, dearly, and so did I. Well, we were all born to die. It's very late. She won't be coming downstairs tonight. Believe me, if you weren't here visiting me, I myself would have gone to bed an hour ago.
These times of pain are bad times for romance. Madam, good night. Give my regards to your daughter.
I will, and I'll find out what she thinks about marriage early tomorrow. Tonight, she is shut up in her room alone with her sadness.
Sir Paris, I make a desperate argument for my child's love. I think she'll do whatever I say. No, I think she'll do all that and more. I have no doubt about it. What? Visit her in her room before you go to bed. Tell her about my son Paris's love for her. And tell her, listen to me, on Wednesday. What day is it?
Monday, my lord.
Monday, haha. Well, Wednesday is too soon. Let it be on Thursday. On Thursday, tell her she'll be married to this noble earl. Will you be ready? Do you think it's a good idea to rush? We shouldn't have too big a celebration. We have we can invite a friend or two. Listen, sorry. Tybalt was just killed. People might think that we don't care about his memory as our relative. If we have to grant a party, therefore we'll have a half a dozen friends to the wedding, and that's it. What do you think about Thursday?
My lord, I wish Thursday were tomorrow.
Go on home. Thursday it is then.
Romeo and Juliet are in Juliet's chamber saying their farewells. Lady Capulet comes up to talk to Juliet. Soon Juliet and her parents are talking about Paris's marriage offer. Juliet doesn't accept, and Lord Capulet's temper rises.
You're leaving? It's not yet close to daytime. The sound you just heard was a nightingale, not a lark.
It was the lark who sings to greet the dawn.
Madam,
Nurse.
your mother's on her way to your bedroom. Day has arrived. Be careful. Watch out.
The window lets days in, and now my life goes out the window.
Farewell, farewell, one more kiss and let it go. Mwah.
Hello, my daughter. Are you up?
Who's calling? My mother? Why is she up so early? What could possibly be her reason for coming to see me? I swear by St. Peter's Church, and Peter too, that he will not make me a joyful bride. I'm confused by this sudden hurry. Why would I marry this would-to-be husband before he's even come to court me? Tell my father I won't marry yet. And when I do marry, I swear, I'd marry Romeo, whom you know I hate, before I'd marry Paris.
Here comes your father. Tell him yourself.
What's wrong with you? Still crying? Will you cry forever? So what's the story, wife? Have you told her about our announcement?
Yes, and in reply she says no thank you. She says no thank you. May the fool be married to her grave.
What? Explain this to me again, wife. She refuses? She doesn't say thank you? Is she not proud of the match? Is she not counting her blessings that we have found for her? Unworthy as she is, such a noble gentleman to be her bridegroom?
I'm not proud of what I found, but thankful for your efforts. I can't be proud of what I hate, but I can be thankful for what I hate, if it was meant with love.
What insane logic? What is this? How can you say proud and I thank you and no thank you and not proud? You spoiled brat. Don't give me these thank you, no thank yous, and proud, not proud. Just get yourself together for Thursday when you'll be going with Paris to St. Peter's Church. And if you refuse to go, I'll drag you there. My God, you sick corpse. You worthless bit of baggage, you pale face.
Is there no God above that pities my grief?